Hello, 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 hello. Alright, here we go. Another iconic episode of the Vegan Stephen podcast. This is live. For all you guys who've been following the hectic story of when is the postman going to show up for my parcel. He showed up today. So the power supply for the new synth is here. I know you're all dying to know about that, so that's everything is good in the world. Don't mind all this don't mind all these things. Everything is good in the world right now in Vegan Stephen land. Man, I was waiting around like a fucking Egypt for that postman. And then he just left it outside the door. Didn't even ring the doorbell. But love it, lovely man. Vegan Stephen podcast is a parody of a podcast. Vegan Stephen is a fictional character. All guests are allegedly fictional characters. All characters and events in this show, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional. Celebrity voices are impersonated poorly. The language contains the following language and due to its content should not be viewed by anyone. So today's date is the 3rd of the 2nd. So what's that, this? I don't know. 2020, how you getting on? It's 9:37. Live everywhere. The entire back catalogue available on all the places. Spotify, Instagram, all the things. This shit is vile and peeling the skin out of my hands. There was me thinking I had you good. You are the cancer I scream at in my daydream. I'm not ready for this, it's so unfair. Let me forget it all, I don't wanna go this far. Let me forgive too much, I need these friends. Let me forget it all, I don't wanna go this far. Let me forgive this person for the undiluted evil they've set upon me. E. coli, E. coli, E. coli, E. coli, E. coli. These rumors have escalated far too deep under a paranoid skull, like an E. coli patient, isolated from the bestest of friends. I say it, please me, it's so unfair. Delivered onto one situation. Let me forget it all. I don't wanna go this far. Let me forgive too much. I need these friends. Let me forget it all. I don't wanna go this far. Let me forgive this person for the undiluted evil they've set upon me. E. coli. Fucking the dogs are barking. All the stuff's going on this morning. It's hip. It's Jeez. You're witnessing a child who has just opened their Christmas present. For you guys who don't know, I know this is very immature and all the rest of it, but I got this like brand new synth. It's like, that's like a brand new fucking car to me. I'm like, oh, this is fucking brilliant. But I got it, and there was no power supply, and the post was late or something. So basically, the story was that I was being a flippin' idiot and just like stalking the postman, waiting for him to, like, counting down the seconds till he's racing out the fucking front door and all this stuff, because I wanted this power supply for this synth, because it was just sitting there for the last week and a half or something. I don't know how long it's been, but every single morning on the podcast I'd be like, oh, I'm fucking raging. This is meant to be like a real kind of positive, upbeat fucking, let's do this, life's hard, where fucking, it's like going to the gym kind of preps, like, attack energy anyway. So yeah, I've been absolutely dying to play this. Oh, yeah, you get the idea. Like, and you can even talk into it. It's fucking mental, man. Like, what more do you want? A synth that you can talk into? Are you out of your fucking mind, man? But you know, when you really want something, you've been like saving up and waiting for fucking a skateboard or something. I remember I saved up. Got all my communion money. I think it was like 150 or something. No, it was like 100. I think I had about 100 euro. Or I don't know how much it was. And communion or confirmation, I can't remember this shit works. But went to the skateboard shop. By the way, communion, confirmation. Alright. Confirmation came around, and I was kind of like, right, okay, communion. I was like, this religion stuff seems a bit dodgy, but she will say nothing. And then, but by the time, this is to do with Catholicism, you got your communion, you got your confirmation, you get a load of money for doing each of them. So all the kids kind of go along with it. They're like, oh yeah, few bob. Like, it's like another birthday, except you only get cash. That's because communion and confirmation, like, normally if it's your present, you get it's like this Catholic kind of coming of age kind of ceremony. They just kind of throw some holy water in your face and make you say a few Hail Marys, and then they go, right, you're a good Christian or something. Make sure you bring your kids here when you have some. Yeah, that's it. So don't know how we got into this one, but yeah, saving up all the money, and then like, oh, if I have like 50 or more, I'll be able to buy this big expensive skateboard. So got like the most expensive skateboard I could get or whatever. Started skateboarding loads. Classic childhood. Man, skateboarding's great, isn't it? Fuck me. I'm still raging I didn't become a professional skateboarder. Fucking raging. Like, it's like don't mention that divorce. But yeah, luckily not many people know I had very, very strong ambitions of being a professional skateboarder, and made a lot of skateboard videos and shit, but I was just too afraid. I was too afraid of dying. I did stuff like I was trying to kickflip off like a shed roof, like a shed onto like ground or whatever. But I was really shit, and I didn't know what I was doing. And I did it. I was like, right, I'm gonna keep doing this till I fucking land. I had the camera rolling. Kept trying to jump off this thing. Fell every single time, but it was really bad skateboarding, so I was just really fucking myself up. And the next day, went to school, and it was too sore to bend my knees. I don't know how the fuck this works, but my knees were like so sore, so I had to stand at the back of the school like all day, and it happened a few times. And the doctor said if you like keep skateboarding, you're not gonna be able to walk, and all this shit. So I was like, shit, because I tend to go all out towards success, but my body said no. It was mostly just to do it. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I didn't understand the technical side, so it was just a lot of like heavy falling. It's kind of like boxing or something. I don't know. I didn't have anyone to show me or anything, so I just kind of had to fall all the time. But listen. Remember, I was trying to take rugby up in fucking secondary school. My body was so fucked from bruises, like fucking bruises all over me, that I was like, if I take rugby up as well, I'm just gonna be, I want to say black, but fuck it, right, whatever. That's what I said at the time, anyway. So I don't know if politically correctness had been invented when I was in secondary school, so it was a long time ago. It's that whole, yeah. Oh, it's the Vegan Steven podcast. It's the #1 podcast. Fuck. Alright, mate. Alright, we're getting there. Hang on. It's the little thing you talk into and you can play the keyboard. It's fucking mad. I don't know if you can even see me here, but it's called like a vocoder. I love this shit, man. This is the Vegan Steven podcast. This is the Vegan Steven podcast. That sounds awful. So you talk into it, and you can decide the pitch of the note by the keyboard, and you get to choose the vowel sounds used by your voice. So it's kind of mad. Fucking hell. This is the Vegan Steven podcast. Oh yeah, it's every day. This is the. Oh shit. Am I the only one having loads of fun here? Are you guys bored off your fucking hole? Man, this is fucking great fun. Oh, that's pretty cool. Man, I love synths. Fuck me. I'm just gonna go. Anytime I go missing, I'm just in the studio, fucking having a great time. Oh, that's fucking rotten. Man, how cool is this? Oh, vocoders, man. It's the fucking coolest shit in the world. Oh man. This is actually just Christmas. This is just Christmas. This is like, I don't know, do you guys ever get across that thing where like the whole thing, you get someone and you get a kid a real nice present or something, big fucking tractor or some shit, and they end up playing with the box. That whole kind of. See, I'm afraid to go into it because I've just heard it so many times. Maybe you guys haven't heard it, but sure listen. Boxes are go crack. Oh Jesus! So what's going on in the world? There's a bit of that coronavirus is kind of, I think it hit the Philippines yesterday, so that was kind of big news. Lil Wayne released some album or something. 50 Cent, I think, is coming out with some album with Eminem. Or, I don't know why this is all. This is just the random shit that they think I want to know. And then we have, there's loads of fucking. The news is fucking boring as fuck. So, I don't know. Listen, we're going to have a little look at the journal, and sometimes there's a funny comment there. It's just Irish old lads, and they just love giving out. So sometimes there's something funny there. So what I'd like to do is I just go journal.e and I just scroll to see if there's anything wild. So normally what you want is something with an outrageous title that pisses everyone off, and then there's a load of comments. But if it's something real sad or something they can't really make a bit of fun out of, there'll just be no comments. So you need something with an outrageous title so people can be outraged at even how badly it's written. You need just the whole thing just be a steaming pile of shite and clickbait, and people love it. Now, that's just my interpretation of reality, because I judge the goodness of news by how many comments there are. So there you are. I'm just here for the... What is going on with these fucking glasses? They're wonky as flip. I don't know. Is the hat wonky? Who knows? It's very warm down here. Alright, here we go. So we got some shit going down here. Sean O'Fergan, Shane O'Fergan asked that 7,700 Rolex which gifted by the UAE be donated. Alright, so some lad got a nice watch, and people, oh, for fucking hell, not all this tractor shit. Oh, Jesus, okay. Okay. It says, here's where Ireland's political parties stand on agriculture ahead of GE 2020. It's people protesting in tractors. Now, that's a protest I want to be part of. I want to drive around in my tractor. Can I rent a tractor and pretend I'm a farmer? Maybe not. Maybe that wouldn't be PC. Alright, we got some comment. You got a lot of tractors and people are protesting against stuff. So anyway, here's some comments. And fuck context. Who needs context when you have outrageous comments? So this is the general parties farming some shite. Okay, excuse me for my vulgarness. Here we go. So Fine Gael and EU to sort out price of beef. What have they done up till now? So this seems to be over the price of beef, perhaps. The price of... yeah, okay. People do not like change of any kind, which is fine. It's the number one fucking fear. But, yeah, there's like economic changes and people just get protesting against the government for economic changes. Listen, I don't know anything about fucking farming. Maybe they're right. Hopefully they're right. Who knows? Matthew Keane, something. Fucking still happening. Of our coats, we be importing Fega gas from USA, and we kick a farmer for a cow farting and shove bond na monta out of the cold for keeping our housing warm. I'm ashamed. 2 votes. Some other lad just says, Goozy, don't vote Sinn Féin. Alright, helpful. Jerry O'Shea says 5.4 million sheep in the country and not a question about them. What are they up to? What are they up to? Who are they working for? How are they getting into the country? Do you know there's more sheep in Ireland than people? And that's fucking... See, I can't be... Alright, I should probably have to... People won't believe that and I say, so I have to look up fucking facts and quotes. Bit hard... And then someone says... Cormac Laffey in response to that says, bit harsh on the population, but I get your point. Oh shit, she was talking about... Oh shit. I thought she was talking about actual sheep, but she meant people. Oh fuck. Well, we're... Yeah. I don't know. People love giving out, don't they? Fuck me. I love giving out. Oh, did you listen to that? All day long. Oh, minimum wage is going up. Praise the lad. The iPad is, the notepad is doing its favourite thing, which is kind of, it likes to shit itself mid-podcast and just turn off. And I'm like, oh, and for our next, gone. You gotta love that old tech, man. That old tech. I'm rocking out some old tech. But it's so old that like when you're watching a YouTube video, it still keeps up all the text from the previous video because it's not able to load all the fucking. It's old. It's old. It's old. Alright. Oh man, I was so annoyed. The guitar I'm playing is like it's based off a certain model. I thought it was made in Japan, and fuck, it's made in fucking Indonesia. I'm fucking raging. And then someone goes, "Oh, did you know Indonesia's in Japan?" And I go, "Oh fuck," and I believe them because I know nothing about geography. Man, people, if you wanna make me look like a big idiot, just say, "Did you know California is the capital of Japan?" And I'll go, "Wow, that is so interesting." Because I know nothing about geography. I'm learning about it in my later years, but I think it's because I don't travel really. I'm not big into the whole traveling thing. That's why we got the world tour coming up. Alright, koalas. Yeah. People, do you know that like the whole rainforest or whatever was burned down? People, all I'm hearing about is like fucking. That's very negative of me, isn't it? People just go, "Oh, the koalas! Please think about the koalas." And yeah, you're completely right. There's a lot of other like animals there and shit as well. But think about the koalas. Yeah, it's like yeah. Like, yeah, it's not even me. It's just me observing human nature because that's the way I think about it as well. Oh, fuck the koalas. But it's just human nature is just fucking bonkers. It blows my fucking mind. For example, I was watching a video of a woman who was completely. You'll probably see it now. It's for one of them ads for fucking mortgages. I'm getting ads for mortgages morning, noon, and night and day, and car ads, and they're like, "You're gonna save the world by buying a new car." It's so retarded. Like actual. It's just a car company taking a big steamy shit on your chest and then making you pay for it every little thing. It's a very, very bad business decision to be buying like cars off the fucking lot. Paying full retail for a car. Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you out of your mind? Listen, what do I know? What do I know? People who pay full retail, man. You must have like no time to be fucking. There's nothing wrong with paying full retail, but it's an expensive habit to be paying full retail for everything. That's all I'm saying. If you can pay full retail for everything, fair play to yourself. And people going about the insurance though and all this stuff. Insurance doesn't give two shits about you. Insurance will look for every little loophole to not pay you, which I know sounds awful, but I've never been a. Because like, how do you think insurance companies make their money like? Insurance, fucking hell. Insurance, what a load of shit. Like. What an absolute cock of shit. Anyway, that's just me. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know, man. To me, having insurance is just like buying fucking scratch cards. Like you're just throwing your money in the fucking bin. Like, that's just me. That's a very, very general statement. But just some people get every little thing insured, and then you don't even get the full whack of like your house fucking burns down, and they give you some of the money back. It's like, yeah, and they're like, oh, you spelt your name wrong. Well, you know, you've all heard horror stories of insurance, so who knows what it's actually like. Alright? Who knows? It's very, if you make a fucking blanket statement like I love doing, I'm going to be right about at least 20% of the things, maybe. Just law of averages. Where's my synth gone? Oh shit. Oh man, I am gonna be falling asleep with the synth and just gonna be like, oh yeah. Just playing it. Oh, that's vocoder. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh. Hey. Some fucking fat ass bass here. It's very loud, isn't it? Oh. Oh yeah. Whoa. How good are synths like? Fuck me. See, wait. Synths are very good, I must say. They're very good. They make the whole room fucking shit itself, like. Alright, the UK may be out, but next factitious stage of Brexit starts today. Oh my word. Alright. We've got to find some comments. Okay, here we go. Okay. We're digging deep. Vegan Steve in the fucking trenches. Forefront of entertainment news. Alright. No expense spared. Man, the front line. We're looking up koalas here. We need, if they're cute, they need fucking saving. If they're cute, throw them back. If it's a cute fish, throw it back. If it's an ugly fish, eat it. That's the law of the land. Alright, here we go. Shh, quiet in the back there. Shh. Dozens of koalas die, and 80 treated for injuries and starvation after Australian habitat logged. Logged. Alright, so shite crack for the koalas. Koala rights. And all those things. Alright, so we're moving on. I'm going to find out what people have to say about koalas getting fucking burnt. And some might say this article is just, emotional porn, but not me. Vegan Stephen is not a cynic. Vegan Stephen cares. Alright? So I'm not I'm not a cynical person. No. So I am not gonna, it's definitely not emotional porn. We're just gonna find out what people are gonna say. So I predict that maybe there'll be no facts. Don't mind them. Don't mind facts. This is the news, where it's just feelings, and it's like the news just go like fuck your feelings, isn't it? That's what I find. They're just like fucking wind up merchant and down the pub who's like, oh, you're a dry cunt, and you're like, oh. Alright, here we go. Ollie Ryan. 172 upvotes. Here we go. Ollie Ryan, he's been here for 4 years. He knows what he's doing. He's a hip man. A hip man, as in there's a breast man, an ass man, and then there's a lad who's only into women for their hips. And he's a hip man. The human race, the worst thing to ever happen on this planet. 172 upvotes. Oh, lovely. And then we have Steve-O in replying to that. You know what to do, so 6 upvotes. Oh dear. Paul Fury in response says to that, drama queen. 1 upvote. Yeah. Alright. We have a lad, and his profile picture is just a pint of Guinness. So this lad knows where the money is. He's hip and he's with it and he's down with the kids. What does he say? Terrible situation. So many lost through bushfires. But this was very avoidable. Just because they are marsupilous, they should still be entitled to the bare necessities. The simple bare necessities. Marsupilous is Maursupials. So I haven't heard that one before. So we got a little troll, secret little troll man. The IT guy in his profile picture is just looks like a 3-in-1. He literally just has a Chinese takeaway, like in the takeaway gear his profile picture. So this lad, maybe he likes his Asian cuisine. Pussy with sweet and sour sauce, if you will. Fining them won't solve this. Jesus. Jail must suffice. Jesus. Fucking hell. This lad is fucking raging. He is fuming. This was an incident of pure greed. Don't forget. Oh, he's throwing out some facts and figures. Don't forget that we have lost 80% of the world's biodiversity since the 1970s. Oh, this lad. He's up on his high horse anyway. I'll give him that. Fuck me. He's taking everyone to school, this fucking fast eating man or entity. We're on the home straight, I'm afraid. Pessimistic cunt, some might say. Not me though. He got 30 upvotes. Alright. The next one's just a picture. He has a cute picture of a cute little dog. So he's all about them feels, and he's nice relatable lad, I'd say. Kieran O'Malley. Let's see what Kieran O'Malley says. 29 upvotes. Here we go. Find who is responsible and jail them, and it won't happen again. Oh, Jenny. He means business. And then some lad with some kind of nutty professor picture and 17 upvotes says, steep fines, ? Yeah, that'll teach them. Steep fines. Alright, so there you are. There you have it, you know. We have an ad. Do you think your child spends too much time online? That's a fucking ad. Oh my god. Companies are fucking... There's some job. Staff in hospitals assaulted over 10,000 times. Here we are. Wee! Ba 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 ba. Oh, guess who got a new scent today? Oh, fuck yeah. Alright. So listen, there's a lot of people getting assaulted. Here's some numbers. 726 people of these involved nursing being assaulted. Spokesperson of nurses and midwives told Journal.ie that these official figures from the HSC are the tip of the iceberg. So if it's the tip of the iceberg, that means it's only 1/3. So you multiply it by 2, because only 1/3 of an iceberg shows up above water, I believe, and 2/3 below. So by using simple iceberg maths, it's more than that, using simple iceberg maths. Okay, so fucking hell, I don't know how people fucking go near a hospital, let alone work in one. That's just because I have a massive, I have irrational fears. All right, I'm not trying to do anything. I just have a big fear of dying and needles. I'm afraid of needles and dying. Not so much being dead, but the act of dying itself. Well, I used to be afraid, not anymore. Anyway, here we go. Here's a breakdown of assaults on staff up to 9th of December last year. Okay, and this is from St. Vincent's in Dublin, the Mater, Our Lady's, Navan, and Wexford General. Okay, so this is just they have mentioned 4 kind of hospitals, and they're listing off some rough figures here. All right, so here we go. Health professional, 22 assaults. Catering, housekeeping, 13 assaults. Medical, 30 assaults. Nursing, 726 assaults. Other staff, who the fuck? Oh, okay, 307 assaults. Jesus Christ! Like, is this could be anything like being thrown, like they'd be throwing piss at you. I don't know what people get up to. But there's like assault as a bit of a wide thing. Here's a breakdown of hospital group. By hospital group. RCSI Hospital Group 180, Dublin Midlands Hospital 160, Ireland East Coast Hospital 244. Satawalna University Healthcare 216, University of Limerick Hospital 131. Okay. In response, all the things. Alright. Yeah, alright. So, you get the idea. Here we go. So what these lads have to say. He's got 150 upvotes. His name is... He's a cheeky looking chappy. He's winking at the camera. His name's James Harabone. And says, since seeing it myself in St. Vincent's last year, people carrying on like they were getting bad service in a hotel. That's so true. King of the fucking hole. That's so... Anytime in a hospital, there's always some rich fuck going, like, just acting as if their services... And they, oh my god, entitled fucking knobheads. My wife... sit your broke ass down, ho. Shite on about his wife. Fuck off. Anyway, no one in the hospital's having a good time. Like, it's fucking stress city. I don't know. It's fair play to them. Staying chill. No. Alright, anyway, here we go. Embarrassing that they are seeking of help. Where like yeah. Okay, here we go. Little Dave Stewart says, I see vapor room is working over there. There are no vapor rooms in SF, MF, SF supporters, and shall being overwhelmed. Good night. Alright. Some lads just started listing off fucking shite. Alright. This is 24 upvotes. Justice Mickey says it's totally unacceptable behaviour. No frontline staff should have to deal with this abuse. Mandatory 12-month sentence of community service for offenders. Holy Jesus. Well, a lot of these people can't fucking walk and shit. Like, I don't know. There's stuff, like, I know people who worked in hospitals and they got, like, masturbated on or ejaculated on. But the people who were doing the offence, like, could barely fucking move. So it'd be hard work putting this lad who couldn't even fucking walk to 12 months community service. Like, you'd have to employ like 3 people to look after him. And like, oh my word. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of confusion and stuff involved and as well, and it's like, a lot of these people who are in hospital are in there because they're in a lot of pain and stuff, and it's often like medication involved, and people just don't really know what they're doing because they're not in their comfort zone or whatever. Anyway, it's a messy job. But does that make it alright? Man, Chris Hansen, fuck me. I did an episode on Chris Hansen there. And, Chris Hansen had this show where, like, he chased, like, people who were involved in, like, sexual assault and stuff. And kind of exposed them on live TV and all that kind of crack. But he's been getting big on YouTube the last while. And, he's been going around carrying on, like just knocking on people's doors and expecting like with camera crews, and there's a phone call of the lad inside the house being like, hello, yeah, there's this lad who's been stalking me on the internet for the last few months, and he's showed up here with a camera crew, and then the police have to show up and tell Chris Hansen to fuck off. Listen, I don't know what happened. Well, I don't know. He's scraping the fucking barrel anyway. Fucking hell, this Chris Hansen lad. I don't know. I'm a big fan of his work. It's just very mad to see. It's just mad. Basically he used to have high production value because there was a lot of like slick camera work and all this shit. But now it's just him by himself on a webcam in his house, and it's kind of just like. There's no production value, and it's like you can just really just see it for what it is, like just some lad asking incriminating questions to people, and because it's over YouTube, there's like no fucking evidence. It's just hearsay it's just comments and shit. I don't know. It's just fucking. Oh my. It's absolute trash. Like it's absolute like bottom of the barrel trash. Like, and I'm not gonna say he used to deliver high quality. It was high quality entertainment. I fucking thought it was very entertaining. He used to do this show where he used to. It's called Catch a Predator, and he used to set up stings for paedophiles, and then the paedophile would like try to run, and there were like 15 guards or some shit, like fucking tape him to the ground, tase him in the balls. And it'd always be like some lad who's like severely overweight or like has like a walking disability or something, or like really old. It'd always just be some lad who like and it would never be like it was almost never like some like real like stud handsome guy. It's always just like some absolute, sorry for saying loser, but some social outcast or something. And then they just get fucking tackled by loads of law enforcement. It's just, the whole thing is just outrageous. But now it's just the presenter by himself in the room on a webcam, and like the camera angle is awful. It's a really bad close up of his face. There's no good script. It's just it's a one man show, but fuck me. I don't know. It's just kind of weird to see your heroes kind of just. It's mad to me to say that one of my heroes in life is some kind of mad paedophile who just fucking gas. But he's so well spoken. It's just like hey, I'm Chris Hen on Dateline, and he went through this thing of copyright claiming he's like he has lawyers and shit. So normally on YouTube. Like anything he puts up that he doesn't want people to see, he has it taken down. Alright, so if I have a video like up by him or whatever, he can just go like, yoink. I don't know how the fuck it works, but it can be buried in the search engine and shit, so it's really hard to find. So it'd be like in the 3rd page, if you're looking for like Vegan Steven / Chris Hansen, it'd be on like the 4th page of signing that. It wouldn't be the first one, even though it's the most related. You can bury stuff in the search engine and just get stuff pulled for claiming copyright. That's why I don't have any images or sound clips or anything, so that it's very hard for people to claim copyright and so on of what I'm saying, because it's all fictional, and I'm not. Normally when videos get pulled and lawsuits incur is when someone shows someone else's intellectual property, like a picture of their face saying something, but because this is all parody, heavily playing with all facts are kind of out the window, kind of entertainment here for a few lols, gone tomorrow, running gun shit, that goes. Anyway. Alright. Oh, there's so many fucking comments here. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Alright. I dreamed a dream and you were down. There you are. Heard her first. Oh, baby. Here's what happened on Sunday. Oh, fucking whoa! Groundhog Day is a real thing. Huh. Okay, Groundhog Day, early spring. Century, says some lad. Oh my god. Have you decided who you're voting for yet? Oh my god. It's such a pain in the fucking ball voting, isn't it? Sorry. Prince Charles criticised for taking private helicopter to make speech on lowering aircraft emissions. Oh my lord. Alright. Boris Johnson tells Brussels he is prepared to accept border checks in no deal like scenario. Right? They always get a picture of him doing something silly. I like it. That's how he gets away with it, man. Alright. Googling and general Jesus. Sinn Féin most searched party for political. Sinn Féin. Oh god. Alright. So there's a big poll here and it's a load of shite, but let's see what the there's just a lot of people saying oh god. Some lad, for example, Ebenezer Google says Sinn Féin a lot of times and then it's 100 and something upvotes. It's just a pissing match of people typing in who they think should win. Oh, this is so silly. Man. Politics is good cracking up. Oh my god. You know them lads and they're like, oh yeah, I fucking came home from fucking America for fucking this vote. Fuck that, man. I would not get a plane for fucking anyone. I'm sorry, like. You'd have to be my mother on her deathbed, and even then, I'd be like, we'll try FaceTime, like, fuck that. I would get on a plane for fucking anyone. Just saying, like, I'm doing it for the whole Vegan Steven thing, because that's part of building a fucking empire. Yeah, alright, I'd get one from my mum, but that's it, right? Otherwise, fuck off. I just don't like travelling. Some people don't like getting injections. I don't like fucking travelling. That's me. Alright, I'm doing it. I have my own travel show coming out, and it's pretty much just going to be me having a big moan. I'm going around the world eating vegan food, and it's just going to be a lot of people saying, "Oh, you can't be vegan here," and I'm just going to do it anyway. So that's the travel show coming out. Mm-hmm. Got the clothing line. We got the. Have any of you guys heard of Prince? He has I'm building my own he has this thing called Hit Factory, and I'm building my own Hit Factory because I got Studio A and Studio B. Studio A is for recording, music and all that shit. Creating hits. And then Studio B is for like the video thing. It's my video thing. My video studio. So I got a studio for video and I got a studio for sound. That makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Okay. So I got so what Prince had this, he was this like musical genius or whatever. I'm not necessarily he has some how do I say this? I'm a massive fan of him, of his life. I'm absolutely fascinated by him. But similar to Metallica and other big bands, I'm not No, yeah, I like Metallica's music. Yeah, sure, fuck it. Yeah. All right, I like Metallica. Yeah, grand, tick. But I'd happier watch. What I'm trying to say is I'd be much happier watching like a documentary on Metallica for 3 hours than listen to. I wouldn't really be that bothered listening to their albums. Like it's just they're good and all, but I've heard them and they're fine. They're really good. It's just I'm into Pitbull right now. Some lad was saying to me there yesterday, I've never heard anyone say they love Pitbull, and I was like, have you ever heard a bad Pitbull song? And he was like, no. Because all Pitbull does, as far as I can tell, is he kind of gets really, really good songs, really fucking good songs, and then he just goes you at the start, and then 365 Dale. Fucking yeah. So you can't go wrong with fucking Pitbull, man. He's got he's got that. Sorry, it's Spanish. I can't remember. He's got that fucking. He's got the groove. He knows what the groove is. I'm a big fan, and he's been around for so long. He's so good at business. He has his own vodka brand, and if you actually watch music videos closely, you'll often see just close-ups on bottles of vodka or at least a beer, and it's just like an advertisement. That's why there's that whole thing to do with, I don't want to get into it right now, Beats, and then for a while Beats were in all the music videos and so on, and then it got to the point where if someone didn't have Beats in the music video, they wouldn't look that pro or whatever. So a lot of kids were putting Beats by Dre in their music videos just because they thought it would look cool. So they just kept doing close-ups of the headphones, and they're just like, oh, he must be cool because he's wearing those fucking retarded headphones. Sorry, did I say retarded? I meant sex worker. Oh, I got the synth! It took me about a year and a half to get good at keyboard, and it was a fucking painful year. It took forever. You know when you try to learn something and you're just fucking awful at it? I've sucked a keyboard nearly pretty much I've sucked a keyboard my whole life really. And then I kind of figured it out later on in life. I was like, fuck, if you just do something all the time, you get really good at it. As long as you keep thinking about it and researching. A lot of people just, they go to the job, they don't want to be there, so they don't try. They're just like, what'll I do when I get out of here? Do you know what I mean? But if you're constantly thinking about stuff and innovating stuff, like, I'm at the stage right now with my thinking where sometimes people think in, languages and so on. And I don't know if you've ever tried speaking a different language. And after a few months, you start dreaming in that language. Like if you start learning French or something, you start dreaming in that language and shit. So right now, I can dream in schematics and stuff and synth waves and stuff. And I can like, whoa, if I stop modulating this slower thing, then this happens. And all sorts of weird shit that I thought would never be imagined. Like, I just have it all mapped out in my head, and it's fucking very handy. Because before, none of it made sense, because it was just like one little picture and one little thing and one little thing, but I didn't see how everything connected. And now I see that picture. Man, it's very mad when I often forget what I'm talking about mid-sentence, because I get so passionate. But there's no one here to tell me, oh, you were just talking about this, so I just have to be like, oh fuck, I guess we'll never know. And usually I like to think I come back on it. You know what I mean? To be honest, I really didn't think Brexit would leave. As in, that doesn't even make sense. England would leave the thought they were just messing like, but they fucked off. They were sick of it. It's generally not good for big power companies to be in the kind of these. Generally being in the EU is only good if you're not really like if you're like America or any of them, you don't want to be fucking around with. It's just kind of a way of keeping the small people. It's like a workers' union. So there's no real need. It only put restrictions on what people are doing, and it's kind of the stuff I'm thinking is just quite offensive or something, and I don't know. I can't think of the right words right now. A lot of the music I've been playing the last while are all available on the Mental Health album, which is in existence. So that's the fucking job. So I do a little recap. Yesterday we did an episode Feckin' Wild on child stabbings in China. And there's a big feckin' flu going around at the moment, and I'm trying to not say the dreaded M word and as if I can get rid of saying and and I will be good. The trick is to just keep talking, and there's a method of doing what I'm doing right now, which is you hypnotize people, and you do hypnotize people by you just keep talking in a kind of a certain pattern, and it just gets very hypnotic and mesmerizing. So what I personally am working on right now is staying in this hypnotic speed pattern of talking. I find it very hard to fucking think and talk at the same time, which I know it sounds kind of mad, but there we are. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. As Carl Pilkington said, has anyone watched Carl Pilkington? My God, he's a fucking god. Anyway, teenager dies and woman hospitalised in UK after taking Red Bull MDMA pill. Jesus. Red Bull. Fucking hell. Yeah. There you are. There's just a lot of mad shit going on the internet, isn't it? I would think the news segments should be getting cut out of the podcast. I think I might need to get cut. We got the standard format for the podcast is a bit of a whoa. Then you got to do a little bit of here's the Vegan Stephen hat, and then there's a little bit of here's the legal disclaimer, and then there's a little bit of me going and then there's me going you should do this, and then there's some me going as some maybe you don't have to do it though. You do whatever you want, and then it repeats. That's my award-winning formula. I keep forgetting this podcast all about the vibe. I keep forgetting that it doesn't actually matter what I talk about. It just matters the perspective, and then I often get wrapped up in what I'm talking about. I get emotional, and then I lose the upbeat perspective that I want. So yeah, Prince had an in-house everything, and that's what I'm looking to do. Okay, he made his music videos in one place, wrote the songs, recorded it. So he had a recording studio and a video studio, and I think he had a room for performing. He could hold gigs in his place. So what I need to do is have a broadcasting room / video room, and then some kind of place where I make the music. So yeah, I have the two studios video studio / video livey studio, and the audio studio. So yeah, have the podcast going. Got to be putting out an album every month, and then the music video to go along with that as well. So I'm a bit intimidated by the workload, but it'll be grand. I can do an album in a month, easy. It's just the grand. I'll just do it. It'll be fucking fine. It'll be fine. I'll just do it. It's the best way to get things done, isn't it? Just do it. Stop moaning and get it done. Alright. So that's the old half-baked manifesto, if you will. Alright. Be kind to yourself. What else? Did you have your cup of tea yet? Look, I was so busy chatting, I didn't get to have my old sup. A few sups of coffee here. That looks fucking gross. A few sups of coffee. So it's very, very easy, very, very easy to get. You look at life too close up, and you think something stupid like that only matters that day, like, oh, I'm wearing the wrong t-shirt or something, or just none of this shit matters, man. None of this shit matters. None of this shit matters. It's very easy to get caught in some bullshit job you hate, and often it's nearly always you that's the problem, to be honest. Which is the most annoying thing ever in life, is that I'm not like, every time I fuck up, I have to take full responsibility and be like, okay, I fucked up, and how can I, like, whatever. Otherwise you're just going to be your life is just going to keep repeating like a movie, because you're going to keep just blaming everyone else for all your fucking bullshit and well. And yeah, listen, it's fine. It's based on, if a therapist, right, what I'm trying to say is, if a therapist, we're so blind to, basically we're too close to see what we're doing wrong in our own lives. We're too close to ourselves. So you often need a stranger to be like, do you not think it's kind of weird that you refuse to wear shoes? And you'd be like, no, why should I wear shoes? So, and it all goes back to some traumatic incident you had as a kid, where like your mom made you wear like shoes that were 10 sizes too small because you had no money and all this shit, or some shit, or else someone took a shit in your shoe one time. All this weird subconscious bullshit, and then it just fucks up the rest of your life. You've got a weird fucking thing with shoes, and I don't know. Psychoanalysis. Listen. Fair play to yous. It's all in the fucking head, man. It's all in the ears. Stay tuned. Good luck. I'm gone.